Tales of love, tales of love.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tales of Love. I am your host, Hindu. Today's episode is going to be amazing, and I'm so glad you're here to share it with me. But before I dive into today's story, I want to leave you with a motivational quote. The darkest nights produce the brightest stars. I've had my fair share of challenges, and I'm sure many of you have too. But I've learned that even in our darkest moments, there is always a way forward. It is easy to lose sight of hope when we are in the midst of struggle. But I want to encourage you today to hold on to it because the other side of hardship is a brighter future full of possibilities and promises. I also want to take a moment to thank my incredible designer, Jay's the Design, for making this beautiful outfit. You are the best. You can follow Jay's the Designer on all social media handles as Jay's the Designer. She is super, super lovely. Just feel free to DM her. Now, let's dive right into today's story. Today's story is an anonymous submission, and I think you're going to love it. So I want you to grab a cup of your favorite drink, get cozy, and let's dive in. Okay, so hello, Hindu. Am I supposed to take this to my grave? But during my relationship with this girl, one time she called me and said she feels like doing something adventurous, so we should go on a cake date. I asked myself, what is adventurous about going on a cake date? But I was like, okay, no yawa. So by close of work, she came to pick me up from the office and we headed straight to the bakery. Before we got there, she said, Elikem, just play along. I was like, what are you talking about? And she said, Elikem, just play along. I kept my cool and followed her. When we got to the counter, she told the lady, we are about to get married and we would like to order a wedding cake. But first, we would like to try flavors. My jaw just dropped. I was about to deny it and she gave me some eye. Luckily, the lady didn't see, so we sat down and we were served different cakes with different flavors. After eating the cake, this girl rained praising on the baker, saying this is the best cake she has ever tasted, and told her we would be back with our own cake, design. Anytime I ask her, she makes flimsy excuses. I was really hurt, and anytime I complained, more excuses. One time I was walking in town and I saw the cake lady. I tried to hide, but she saw me and approached me. She asked if we enjoyed the wedding cake and she hopes we liked it. After I walked off, why was I walking home? While I was walking home, I intentionally called my woman's best friend and asked her why she never told me her friend was getting married. She asked me, who told me? I asked her why she never told me. This friend told me she is sorry and that my woman just dipped my hand in the soup and lick it. I couldn't eat. I used to stare at my phone, hoping this girl will call, but she never did. One time, I picked up my phone and tested her. Why? It ticked blue, and after I realized she has blocked me everywhere. It took therapy. It took therapy to move on. Wow. So that brings us to the end of today's story. Guys, I really don't have much to say about this story, but I want to leave you to be the judge of this story. Now, after listening to this heartfelt story, I want you to remember to share your words of advice, encouragement, and support in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we post a new story. I mean, you're going to be the first to watch the story. So this brings us to the end of today's story, and I hope you really enjoyed it because I enjoyed it. It's so sad, but come on. I'll leave you to be the judge of it. And guys, kindly subscribe to us on all social media handles, as on Instagram as Tales of Love, on Facebook as Tales of Love, and on TikTok as Tales of Love, YouTube as Red Eye Studios _GH. Go have a wonderful day. Bye.
Tales of love.